Okay, video 2. Here at the Davies Music Academy. Free lessons and advice. Not really advice, just experience, more like it. So, studio experience, which I have a lot of. If you're a studio guy, you know that most of the time, or even a live player, but when you get hired for studio stuff, you are playing 95 to 98% simple rhythm tracks. Everyone's focusing on lead guitar all over Instagram and stuff like that and YouTube. That's nice and all, but it's a little blip. And as a working musician, you've got to learn how to keep time, really good time, in the pocket and play along with tracks. And it's quite simple, but it's also overlooked because it's simple. So often, like at night when I'm streaming some shows or whatever, I've got a guitar in my hands all the time. And I play along with everything that comes up. And I've got a little loop here. I hope the volume's equated to the guitar. An example. So it's just a simple chord change in the key of G and C. Now, there's a D superimposed on there too. So basically you're doing it D over G, and then C with the D over the C, and then just plain old D. Now here's a good one. Palm muting, a simple power chord, G, grabbing that next one with no break in between, okay? It's kind of weird playing with the computer too. Certain programs, the latency issue can be weird. And if you don't have your settings right, you might think you're doing horrible, like I've been doing the past week. Going, why am I perfectly off time? Oh, set the latency really low. And then I just hadn't had enough coffee. I was just a little slow behind the beat. You can do single note things like that too. Open too, but palm muting is rhythm mostly because you're under the singer. Might accent. And so on and so on. And then maybe practice a simple little three-note thing, sorry. Or, bit out of tune here for that one. There we go. Always tune in between takes. All the time. Guitars love going out of tune. It's unfortunate, but hey, playing in tune or everything you're playing, all that beautiful playing you're doing goes for nothing in a session. And you don't get called back. Oh yeah, that guy. Softer pickup, do the strumming thing too, perfect in time. Sometimes in guitar you've got this thing I call kind of a breathe strum on the 4 and it helps you get to the next chord. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But sometimes you don't want that. You want to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So there's just some simple tips, and have some fun playing something here before we go for the day. Got a Prince of Tone on here, going through a Strymon, Iridium. What do I have here? Well, this is the round sound, which is the Fender Cab C, which is actually underrated. It's quite good for recording. so that was also a Wampler Ego compressor in front of the Prince of Tone with a little flashback ×4, little tape delay there, and the Nunebur, the old wet stereo reverb. Just a little taste. Playing in the G major pentatonic scale, pretty much. And that is the secret to, you know, having tracks that you can make a living on is melody and great time in your rhythm. Cool. Have a happy day. It's happy music. Have an awesome day.